Hey y'all, give me a second.
Lashes to the next level. L'Oreal Paris presents new telescopic lift mascara with our first ever double hook brush to get real lift, more volume, up to...
Yeah, feel better. Alright, so boom. This is your divine drive-by for February 22nd, 2023, but this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see that you're supposed to, let's just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath with me real quick, please. Let's just ground ourselves. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, sky, universe. Thank you so much for my life. Thank you so much for my family. Thank you so much for the blessings, the experiences, the time that I have spent with those that I love. I come to you today asking you to wrap your arms around my grandmother. I pray for the best possible outcome. I pray that she is not in congestive heart failure. And if she is spirit, and this is where the end of her physical journey is, I pray that she transitions in peace. I pray to be given the strength to support my family at this time of transition, to be the rock that they need. I thank you for my gifts, for my foresight. I thank you for where I grieve before others, Spirit, ahead of time. Spirit, make peace before others, Spirit, so that I can be there for others in their time of need. I pray that you awaken my soul tribe to their own gifts, that you awaken the high priests and high priestesses, that you awaken the death doulas within them, that you deepen their connection to the spirit world and to their ancestors, that you give them peace and you help them to help others come to terms and find peace during times of transition, times of hardship, times of spiritual awakenings, dark nights of the soul. Bless you, Baba. Bless you, Baba. Bless you, Baba. Bless my loved ones, Spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe and see what the divine drive-by of the day is. What message you have for us today. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Today is a day heavy on the encountering death in one way or another. This could be your own ego death. Truly ascending, awakening spiritually. Some of you really are a little freaked out by this level of your gifts, of using your gifts, being this tapped in, this on point, this aware of yourself. Others of you are there somehow encountering death. These could be people closest to you. This could just be you encountering my energy right now. But some of you in your own personal lives are encountering people who are mid-transition somehow. Some of you, your loved ones, will be at a distance. So some of you, your loved ones, will be dealing with death at a distance. There's something about this. Distant relatives dying even. okay? Distant relatives struggling over death, needing to, wanting to come to you, needing your assistance. I feel like approach is everything at this time. If they are not on the right side, you know, of spirit, or if they haven't been good to you, there is a lot of peace that will be missed out on their end, really being able to provide a lot of peace for certain people, but it truly depends on how well they treated you in life, depends on how much you're going to be there for them as they struggle with someone in death, or as they struggle with death in some way. Yo, something about this. Some of you have to travel to a distance. Someone's health is at a distance. This could also be a Scorpio or a Pisces. I was saying this to my sister earlier. Scorpio to me is death, as in the act of dying. Pisces to me is being dead, as in the reality of being dead. Do with that what you will. Meanwhile, there's a stillness. There's a need to be at peace. There's acceptance. There is being able to be met with the energy of death and not freak out, not be fearful, not spook it out. Really honor it as just another experience on this journey we call life. Right? Some of you are working with the dead, no deities. Papa Legba is so loud. Santa Muerte is loud. Okay? Those two are really, really loud today. Do with that what you will. Okay? The next step of this journey. Again, some of you cannot travel. Something about someone being at a distance, in need of your help, in need of your support. You will see how you can shapeshift. You will see how you can tend to yourself, and in tending to yourself, you can tend to them. You can tend to yourself with the intention of tending to them. Work the magic that you would work on them, on yourself, with the intention that it heals them, that it reaches them. Someone you love cannot eat healthy today, but you know that that's what they need. Feed your body healthy food today. Someone needs their feet washed, and you cannot wash their feet. Wash your feet today. That energy, you may very well be able to feel what someone else needs, and they are incapable of doing it for themselves. They may need you to do it. I wish y'all could see what I'm staring at. I just don't feel like showing you. Heavy on this energy of not being able to show you what it looks like. Real step into the light energy. Real, you have to experience it for yourself. Some of you already have. You may have to let someone know they are safe while they go through this experience. But heavy on the transformation being so loud. The charm of the day is butterfly. You cannot contain someone. No amount of spell work. No amount of spell work, okay? The card for the day we pulled from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards. My husband pulled the deck, in the series. There's so many things that I want to say to you at once, and this is why someone can't share it to you. There's too many things coming to me at once for me to even give you what I'm trying to give you. Okay? We're using the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck today by Barbara Meiklejohn Free? Barbara Meiklejohn Free. And Flavia Kate Peters. Okay, or Flavia Kate Peters. The two cards that popped out were Spell in reverse. Spell, manifestation in reverse. And hearth, homecoming, in reverse. And something about this, no amount of work being done will prevent somebody from coming home. No amount of work being done will prevent somebody from going home. 888. You already know. Complete abundance. If you needed the confirmation with prosperity underneath that. Absolutely. Right? Honoring cycles. Yo, so boom. No amount of spell work being done can prevent someone's homecoming. No amount of spell work can prevent an ending, a new beginning, change, shift. Right? Work can look like people trying to tell you that you can't do it, you can't make it. Work can look like self-sabotage, self-doubt, okay, not showing up. I just feel like being forced, absolutely forced into alignment at this time. The divine not going for it, but also you cannot stop. Seeing something and wanting something to stop in real time, wanting to slow it down, wanting to avoid it at all costs when it is a part of the cycle of life. It is inevitable. No amount of struggling with the divine will work. Okay? Surrender. Lean into surrender at this time. Lean into your love at this time. Lean into your faith at this time. And if you have never had any, if you don't have any of those things, you fucked. You fucked. People without those things are struggling the most. There is no relief because they just don't get it. Harder and harder and harder to communicate with people who just don't get it. So stop. So stop. This is why they say we sound fucking crazy. Let them think we sound crazy. Anyway, spell out here in reverse. Some of you, this is a confirmation or a reminder that heavy on it, they just don't get it. We're not in the day and time of trying to make them get it anymore. We're just not. Okay? Some of you, this is a reminder you were supposed to do a spell. You were supposed to write out a petition. You didn't write it. You need to. You can still use this moon. It's could have been with the new moon energy. You can still use this attracting energy to do so. Okay? Some of you make sure, heavy on this, making sure that you are working on yourself, or it is of your highest good, or you're not hurting yourself or anybody else in the process. You will regret that, but some of you haven't done your new home spell. This could be writing out what you need for your new home. Somebody, right? This was part of it. This was missing. Crazy how loud this is, because me and my husband on the new moon fucking burned a big ass ancestor money house and car and stacks of money. Well, you know what I didn't do? I didn't write a fucking petition. This is make sure. Homecoming. That homecoming energy. But I also really feel like going back to what I said, nothing will stop what's for you. Nothing will stop or get in the way of your homecoming. Manifesting your home, or someone going home, someone leaving, transferring, transforming, transitioning, dying, okay? Or someone leaving, crossing state lines, someone going home. Some of you, where you at, you not home. And everything in you doesn't, something about this, you not home. This could be at home in your body, beloved. Okay? Okay? Do with that what you will. But anyway, let's read this. Spell, manifestation. Make a wish or cast a spell. Your magic works so very well. Be sure to keep the threefold law. Gifts will abound all the more. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Which is wisdom. This is a good time for you to work spells, for magic abounds. Your manifestation abilities are heightened and a magical energy runs through all that you put your focus on. Your gift at this moment in time to bring about what you desire is strong as your understanding of the elements, herbs and magic, candle magic. But remember to be careful what you wish for, as you could be blind to any unseen factors if the action you take is not for the highest good. I swear I didn't read this. Y'all already know the vibes. Manifestation asks you to heed the threefold law and to remember that whatever you send out comes back. Be transparent about your wishes and take into consideration any consequences that may occur. Live accordingly in harmony with a level of consciousness that will harm none, and be aware of your thoughts and words at every moment. Master this and you will be in a position to receive what you ask for, all that you ask for, which is foresight. You have the Midas touch right now. Remember to use clarity when visualizing your desires. Use positive affirmations to ensure the outcome you wish for. Your spells are working. Study and follow the threefold law. Spell revealed. When you create magical spells with your intent, desires, and goals, you need to be aware of the outcome. Do what you will, but harm none, as is the threefold law. Your thoughts, actions, words, and deeds are spoken or directed need to be for the good of all, including you. Use powers of concentration, tools, and herbs to invoke magical effects. Watch what y'all doing. Watch what y'all doing when y'all in y'all feelings about some shit. Okay? Now is not the time to be trying to do no hexing or no even fucking reversal work, return to sender work. Now is just not the time for it. Okay? Now is not the time to match energy at this time. Is yo. I said what I said. Okay? Also, I'm going to read this before I move on. Hearth, homecoming. It's time to do something for you. Stop racing around. Don't do the do. Return to that which you know best. Enjoy some warmth and well-earned rest. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. With manifestation spell in reverse, hearth, homecoming in reverse, we talking about coming home to you again, coming home, being at home in the body. Someone's back home physically, but they don't feel home where they're at, or they're not home in their body, but literally someone has really poured back into everybody else. Man, because I want to get back like crazy, but I'll stay humble. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. It's not even worth it. Okay? Pour into yourself. Some of you have given so much to somebody else, but now I need you to give that to yourself this way. You've healed, cleansed, protected other people. I need you to do this to yourself this way. You tried to give love to them. You tried to heal them. It's not working. I need you to do that for yourself. You want someone else to pour into you, to love you. Some of y'all want to do love spells at this time. You want to manifest love. Well, do a self-love spell, okay? Needing to really give yourself the love that you want somebody else to give you. I was just saying this to a client earlier because, it's the audacity of us to really look for somebody to come up into our lives to treat us better than we treat ourselves, okay? Now listen, I highly believe that you should come into my life. Don't come into my life if you're not going to treat me like I treat myself or better, but I really have to check how I treat myself before I come in here asking things of you that I don't even give myself. That part, right? Because I don't ask nothing of nobody I'm unwilling to do myself. Okay? What do I look like asking something of the next person I'm unwilling to do myself? So if I come in here with a certain level of entitlement, dealing with somebody, trying to get them to show up how I want, move how I want, really first and foremost, not flowing into somebody's life, but really pushing my way, forcing my way in, taking what I want by force and manipulation, I'm always going to get a jaded part of them. There's always going to be a part of them that's a bit resentful for what they had to give up for me, what they had to shift, the part of themselves that they've had to lose for me, no lie, no bullshit, or they're just going to fight me every step of the way and not want to give it to me. I'm always going to be in that power struggle with them. Meanwhile, if you meet me seeing what I give myself, seeing the type of life that I provide for myself, you already know what it is. You already know that you got to deal with me differently. Okay? You can't I'm not even about to use no examples and start comparing anybody or where anybody is at, because I don't want y'all to think that this is about how much money you make or where you live or what you can provide for yourself. But listen, if I could provide for myself, if I could buy myself the finer things in life, what makes you think that you can come into my life when you ain't got to buy me gifts? You don't got to take me certain places. You don't got to do things for me, okay? That energy, okay? If I am comfortable, by my damn self, going without having sex, even if I want it, even if I'm missing connection, even if I want that intimacy, but if I have developed the discipline, you know what I'm saying? If I really love myself to this point where I'm just not letting nobody just share my space, you really have to be worth it. What makes you think I'm gonna come and, I'm gonna let you into my life and be completely moved, and all you have to offer me is dick, all you have to offer me is sex? That I don't need that. I don't need that. And if I'm really doing this solitude the right way, I'm making love to myself, so I'm not really missing out on anything. I have a clear mind, right? That post-nut clarity is real. Y'all be out here calling people, missing people, you should have just masturbated. Don't be missing them after you masturbate. Okay? Oh, I think I like them. Oh, they make me giddy inside. Or you fucking spend hours boo-booed up with somebody, fucking, yo, your babies is up, Bubba. Boo-booed up with somebody, jonesing with somebody. You don't even like them like that. Meanwhile, all you had to do was rub one out. You would have rubbed one out. You would have took your ass to sleep. You would have got more sleep that night. You wouldn't have wasted your time, your energy. You wouldn't have gassed them up, pumped them up, thinking that they fucking like you, or thinking that you fucking like them. Meanwhile, they really fucking like you. It's a shit show. I said what I said. Watch that. Have you on the watching where you shit. Watching where you shit, yo. And not using people. Don't use people you don't really fucking like because you want to feel good temporarily. You better pour into the people that you really like. You better raise your vibration. You better do the work to be good enough for the people you really want to get next to, the type of man you really want. You better make yourself a better woman. You better make yourself a better man for the type of woman that you really want. Or get the fuck on. Be content being by yourself. Okay, but you better leave that low-hanging fruit alone. You better leave hurting people just for the sake of hurting people because you want someone to scratch a fucking itch or fill a void temporarily. That shit gonna come back. Okay, all of that going hand in hand with doing dark work on people. All of that going hand in hand with doing black magic on people. Because let's fucking talk about it. We start talking about being under spiritual attack, people doing work on us. Bitch, that could just be me fucking gossiping about you. That could just be me talking wild shit about you. I'm doing work on you. I'm sending you psychic attacks. I'm wishing ill will on you. Do you know how powerful this tongue is? You know how powerful words are? Words are spells. I don't gotta do shit. I don't gotta dress no candle on you. I don't gotta put your ass in a jar. I could just say the wrong thing and your life be fucked up. Or be beautiful. Really depends on how I want to use my mouth. How I want to use my intention. How I want to use my heart. How I want to use my magic. Anyway, let me keep going with this Hearth Homecoming. Which is wisdom. You've heard the phrase, home is where the heart is? Right. Congestive heart failure. I told y'all my grandmother struggling with congestive heart failure. Same as her mother, what her mother died from. My mother's already had heart attacks. Meanwhile, I'm the Leo Stellium. I am the fucking heart. Feel me? Pour into yourself. Heal yourself. You're trying to heal people that were never destined to be healed. Them 3 hearts had to be broken for me to have that Leo Stellium in my motherfucking chart. I got all them 3 hearts within me, healing them within me. Get back to being at home in your body. Some of you are so disconnected or so upset or so uneasy because you want to heal somebody who's at a distance. Just heal yourself. Healing yourself heals your ancestors. Healing yourself heals your loved ones. You've heard the phrase, home is where the heart is, right? Well, it certainly rings true for you at this moment in time. The hearth calls you back to the bosom of your family, to return to the center of what really is important, to remember where your loyalties lie. This is a vital time right now for you to enjoy some home efforts where you can relax and be the real you. You're done with pretense and keeping up with others for appearance's sake. It's all been rather fast-paced for you, and it's time to slow things down and take it easy. Hearth invites you to return back to the basics for a while, where you can rest in the warmth and sup some nourishing soup. Here within your very own space, you can review your priorities and make rework that schedule of yours. But for now, curl up and focus on some peace and well-being. Welcome home. The Aries is upset. Mad Aries energy real loud for me. Aries is emotional. Aries is upset. Aries is finally woken up out of their sleep. Well, somebody's upset because someone goes to sleep during Aries. When the moon is in Aries, someone could potentially go to sleep. Someone going to sleep and not waking up could be in question. Or someone is up. Someone is finally woken up. They're groggy. Okay? The dead have awoken. Do with that what you will. I said Pisces is the reality of being dead. Something about being dead, but being awakened. Also, what the fuck is going on in y'all dreams? Heavy on the waking up with scratches, bruises, being wet as if you were even underwater, being submerged in water, you know, not peeing on yourself, not being peed on, not like some accidents happen. Water. I'm hearing water, feeling water, okay? Like, yo, did you fucking pee on me? Nah, nobody peed on you. You went somewhere. You were wet. You did something. Yo, waking up, it ain't sweat. Isn't you thinking it's sweat? It ain't sweat. You were in the water. Someone laid in the water. Do with that what you will. Which is foresight. Okay, hold on. Welcome home. Which is foresight. You are in need of some good old-fashioned nurturing right now. Focus your priorities on home. Life for a while. A family gathering is on the cards. Take some time out to rest and heal. Revel in some more family time. You need to revalue your priorities. Enjoy some home cooking. Hearth revealed. The hearth is the heart of the home where men and women slept, ate, worked, and crafted around the sacred center. The deities of the hearth are Hestia, Vesta, and Bridget. The hearth is a focal point and a source of warmth and protection. Spells and charms are cooked up at the hearth using the element of fire to heat magical blends of herbs and spices. I told y'all yesterday, baptism by fire. Said this to y'all yesterday. Told y'all I took a fire bath, took a chili bath, whole body was on fucking fire. Went on a date on the new moon in Pisces on the 20th to the Spice House, this Jamaican restaurant. We ate the spiciest fucking thing on the menu. Literal fire on the inside. Do with that what you will. Okay, someone has to set fire to what is on the inside. Okay? Do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. I'm going to go over to the daily check-in to talk more about this energy. This death doula energy is out here, okay, encountering death, having to be really indifferent, okay, where this is how people view you. People are like, don't you fucking feel? Don't you have a heart? I feel everything. I feel everything, but y'all are so fucking lost, you need me to hold it together. That energy. You can't say that, though. Can't say that though. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm going over to go talk about this death doula energy over on the daily check-in. The Aries is upset. If you want to send me a love donation, I receive it. Maybe return to you tenfold. Have a good day. Love you.